The trucking industry is a vital part of our economy. It serves as the backbone of commerce, ensuring that goods from essential supplies to luxury items reach every corner of the country. Without it, the shelves in our stores would be empty, and businesses would struggle to operate efficiently. It keeps goods moving across the country, facilitating trade and supporting countless jobs, from the warehouse workers who load the trucks to the drivers who spend long hours on the road. The industry employs millions and is crucial to our daily lives. Recently, company name, a major player in this industry, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. This development has raised significant concerns among stakeholders, including employees, suppliers, and customers who rely on the company's services. This news sent shockwaves through the industry, leaving many wondering about the company's future. The uncertainty has led to a ripple effect, causing anxiety among other trucking companies and their employees who fear similar fates. Chapter 11 allows companies to restructure their debts, providing a chance for a fresh start. It offers a lifeline to businesses struggling to stay afloat, enabling them to reorganize their operations and finances under court supervision. However, it's a complex process with no guarantees. The success of a Chapter 11 filing depends on various factors, including the company's ability to negotiate with creditors, cut costs, and find new revenue streams. It's a delicate balance that requires careful planning and execution. The outcome depends on various factors, including the company's ability to cut costs and find new revenue streams. Additionally, the support of stakeholders such as employees, creditors, and customers is crucial for a successful restructuring. The trucking industry faces numerous challenges such as rising fuel costs, driver shortages, and increased competition. These issues put additional pressure on companies already struggling to maintain profitability and can complicate efforts to recover from financial distress. Company name's bankruptcy highlights these difficulties and serves as a reminder of the industry's volatility. It underscores the need for companies to adapt to changing market conditions and find innovative solutions to stay competitive. This essay delves into company name's bankruptcy, examining the factors that led to this event and exploring the potential impact on the company, its employees, and the broader industry. By understanding these dynamics, we can gain insights into the challenges facing the trucking industry and the strategies that may help it navigate through these turbulent times. Company name has a long and storied history in the trucking industry. From its humble beginnings, it has grown into a significant player in the logistics sector, known for its resilience and innovation. Founded in founding year by a founder name, the company started with a small fleet of trucks, primarily serving local businesses. These early years were marked by hard work and a commitment to building strong relationships with local merchants. Over the decades, company name grew steadily, expanding its operations nationwide. This growth was driven by a strategic vision to connect more communities and provide reliable transportation solutions across the country. The company built a reputation for reliability and excellent customer service, attracting a loyal clientele. Customers knew they could depend on company name to deliver their goods safely and on time, which helped the company to stand out in a competitive market. Company name also earned recognition for its commitment to safety and its investments in modern technology. The company continually upgraded its fleet and implemented advanced safety protocols to ensure the well-being of its drivers and the security of the cargo. The company's success was a testament to its leadership's vision and the hard work of its employees. The leadership team fostered a culture of innovation and excellence, while the employees' dedication and expertise drove the company forward. Company name's growth was not without its challenges. The company faced numerous obstacles, including harsh weather conditions that tested the durability of its fleet and the resolve of its drivers. The company faced economic downturns, regulatory changes, and fluctuating fuel prices. These external factors created a volatile environment, requiring the company to be agile and responsive to maintain its operations and profitability. However, company name always adapted and persevered, emerging from these challenges stronger than before. The company's ability to innovate and its commitment to excellence allowed it to navigate through tough times and continue to grow. The recent bankruptcy filing marks a significant setback for the company, raising questions about its ability to overcome the current industry headwinds. Despite this, there is hope that with strategic restructuring and continued dedication, company name can once again rise to prominence in the trucking industry. Chapter 11. Bankruptcy is a legal process that allows companies facing financial distress to restructure their debts and operations. It's often referred to as reorganization bankruptcy. This process aims to help companies stay afloat instead of shutting down completely. When a company files for Chapter 11, it gets temporary relief from its creditors. This breathing space allows the company to negotiate with creditors, aiming to reduce debt or extend payment deadlines. The company, under court supervision, creates a plan to reorganize its business. This plan may involve selling assets, closing unprofitable divisions, or renegotiating contracts. The goal is to create a viable business model that can generate enough cash flow to operate and repay creditors. Chapter 11 can be a complex and lengthy process, but it offers struggling companies a chance to survive and eventually thrive again. Company name's bankruptcy filing didn't happen overnight. It was a gradual process, a culmination of various challenges and obstacles that the company faced over time. Each of these factors on its own might have been manageable, but together they created an insurmountable barrier. It resulted from a confluence of factors, creating the perfect storm that overwhelmed the company's finances. The economic environment played a significant role, with the downturn affecting multiple industries and sectors, including trucking. One major factor is the economic downturn. This downturn led to a decrease in manufacturing output and consumer spending, which in turn reduced the demand for trucking services. When factories produce less and consumers buy less, there is simply less need for transportation. The slowdown in manufacturing and consumer spending reduced the demand for trucking services. This decrease in demand had a direct and immediate impact on company name's revenue streams, forcing the company to operate with significantly less income while still facing the same fixed costs such as salaries, maintenance, and lease payments. This decrease in demand directly impacted company name's revenue, forcing the company to operate with less income while facing the same fixed costs. The financial strain was evident in the company's balance sheets, showing declining revenue and increasing stress among employees who were trying to keep the business afloat. Another significant factor is the surge in fuel prices. Fuel is one of the most substantial operating expenses for trucking companies, and any increase in fuel costs can have a dramatic effect on the bottom line. Fuel is one of the most substantial operating expenses for trucking companies. The recent surge in fuel prices meant that company name had to spend more on fuel, further straining their already tight budget. The recent volatility in oil prices put immense pressure on company name's already strained budget. The company found it increasingly difficult to predict and manage these costs, leading to financial instability. The company struggled to pass these increased costs onto customers who were also feeling the economic pinch. Customers were unwilling or unable to pay higher prices, which meant that company name had to absorb the additional costs, further eroding their profit margins. Adding to these woes was the growing shortage of truck drivers. The trucking industry has long faced difficulties attracting and retaining qualified drivers, and this shortage has worsened in recent years. The trucking industry has long faced difficulties attracting and retaining qualified drivers, and this shortage has worsened in recent years, leading to increased wages and recruitment costs. The shortage of drivers meant that company name had to offer higher wages and better benefits to attract and retain drivers, which further increased their operating costs. Company name found it increasingly challenging to find drivers while maintaining a competitive pay structure. The company had to balance the need to offer attractive compensation packages with the need to control costs, a difficult task in an already challenging economic environment. These factors, combined with increased competition from new entrants and technological disruptions in the logistics industry, created a perfect storm that company name couldn't weather without seeking court protection. The rise of new competitors and the rapid advancement of technology and logistics meant that company name had to constantly innovate and adapt, which required significant investment. Unfortunately, the company was unable to keep up with these demands, leading to its eventual bankruptcy.